question is, was Loki Season 2, Episode 1 actually good?
Yes. But, now there has to be a but here.
Right.
Okay.
You're doing that deep level high school analysis here.
Yes, I'm doing the PE.
I agree. However, this is right to some extent.
Also.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those. Now, here's the thing. When you consider Season 1, I would say Season 2, Episode 1 was the best Loki episode we've got yet.
I would agree.
Because Season 1 was just so bad.
It was dog shit.
Therefore, Episode 1 of Season 2 is actually good. We're doing some mental math here. But that's what it needs, because as an actual episode, I feel like they did a good job with pacing. The music, we did say when we were watching the trailers, the music is actually really doing a great job of giving us that ambience, that feeling of that urgency that Loki is feeling and experiencing. And I must admit, I did like that we got very little Sylvie.
Well, before we get into it on a deep scale, we've got to do Fact of the Day, page number 222, fact number
4.
All Bran is only 87% Bran.
What's the rest?
Not Bran.
I don't like that. That's mismarketing.
Well, maybe it's sugar, maybe it's salt, maybe it's
preservatives.
nitrous oxide, yeah.
Nitrous oxide, yeah, maybe.
NOS3, you know.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Yeah. NOS. Get some NOS in there for the
Yeah.
cars. Put that in the All Bran.
Make sure you're running
There
throughout
you
the
go.
day properly.
Hey, that's what you need. It zoops you up, definitely. I'm sure it's not going to poison you either. This is not medical advice. None of that. We will get taken away from this platform forever. But, hey, NarendraTheComic here.
Nonsense.
Yes, and right now we're going to be doing a quick review of Loki Season 2, Episode 1. And as we said at the beginning, we feel that it is the best episode we've got out of the 7 from this show.
Oh, yeah.
Primarily because there was less Sylvie, but also there seemed to be an actual through line in the story that wasn't convoluted while also being heavily convoluted.
They did a good job with subversion. They kind of made the audience feel like, wait, where is Loki right now? Is it the future? Is it the past? What is the present? Is there a present at the TVA? And they led us to believe he was actually in the past when he was kind of blipping through time. In fact, he was in the future.
Well, at times.
At times.
He was in the past at other times and in the future in different points.
Yeah, but it made for a good story and great tension throughout the episode. It was around 50 minutes, and I think they paced it very, very well. I was very happy to see Mobius. I think that rapport between Loki and Mobius, it is really, really wholesome.
And B15. I actually liked the growth she had as well.
Yeah, I agree with that. We're also going to be getting Sylvie as a real person in Season 2, and I think we're going to enjoy her more, possibly.
I mean, it's impossible to enjoy her less because she was the worst thing on screen basically the whole season.
That's true, but even a small amount of growth, I'll take it, okay?
Yeah.
We'll take what we can get. One thing I do have to mention is the fact that Kei Kwan did an incredible job.
Yeah.
He was this shining bright light in the midst of this episode. I really, really did enjoy his character, and I do hope we get to see more, because the way they pinned the trailers, it seemed like we were going to see more of him. And I feel like the way they've done the story, with Loki now being removed from time and no longer being pulled through back and forth, we may no longer see him anymore.
I don't think he's going to be in many more episodes in a significant way because a lot of the trailers included these scenes for him. But I would love him to be in more of it because he really did stand out. He made you feel, I want to explore this character more because of the situation he's been put in the TVA. And what has he actually seen? And what is his understanding of what the TVA truly is? I think there's a lot there with his character specifically that can inform other people's characters throughout the show. Last night, I was actually sleeping and thinking and dreaming about how could I fix Season 1 while including this as the story aspect for Season 2? And my mind was going crazy. I woke up like 3 times like, oh, what if they did this? Why didn't they do this? You could have tied this in to the previous season. And in Season 1, there was probably about an episode and a half to 2 episodes of filler.
Yeah.
It was such a waste of time with the screen time they had in that season. You could have used this as part of Season 1, but obviously they didn't have the story fully planned out, so I understand that. But just as the point of view, you could have had this be the introduction episode to Loki as a show.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine if he had taken the Tesseract, and in that moment, he got pruned.
Yeah.
And he gets taken to this other world where he's kind of in the future and then he's in the past. Has he actually shifted into different multiverses? Is it not just a timey-wimey thing? And it introduces all that stuff immediately off the bat without being so damn stupid.
Yeah, I will say the convolutedness of Season 1, is sort of hanging over season 2, and I think they're going to have to do a really good job of cutting that away so that regular audiences can understand what the heck is going on.
Yeah, because I think a lot of people would have been very, very confused with the forward, backward, blipping situation.
Yeah, obviously there is a reason they haven't been putting timestamps in. It's because they want that confusion. They want that feeling of, I don't know what's going on. You have to really pay attention as an audience member to figure it out as Loki is figuring it out, which I did enjoy, but some people, they're going to say, I don't want that. I don't want to have to use my brain power. I just want to be somewhere else, and I don't want to have to understand
I get that. It can be too much. They're expecting too much a lot of the time with these shows. This one is in a different way because it is making you think critically and almost logically, but also you're trying to think out of the box at the same time.
Yeah, you're
by trying to
analysing.
understand it, right?
Yeah.
Whereas in general, Marvel just make you have too much stuff to cope with in terms of the content that they're putting out. This one is different where I feel like they have a chance of making this season good. But as we said at the beginning of all these trailer reactions for Loki Season 2, when there is an episode that really falls off the end, and we think this is past the point of no return, we will stop reviewing the show. If it's just a little bad, or why didn't they do this? They shouldn't have done that with this character. That's just up for debate. That's subjective. But if we look at this and say, that is objectively the wrong decision, that is atrocious, that is bad, we are not going to continue watching the show.
No.
Because there's so much stuff to watch, there's so much stuff to give our time to, we can't just willy-nilly divvy up to bad shit.
I don't want to end up being Loki saying, I need more time. I need more time to watch the things I need to watch, to read the things I need to read, and therefore I can't be giving it to something that's subpar.
But I do hope that it does improve and continue improving, because Secret Invasion, trash. Real trash. High-level trash. And Secret Invasion could have been unbelievable. And they messed up that much that it turned into just slop.
It was slop.
It was dinner food at a school cafeteria.
It was smack on the plate. It's
Why
rice pudding.
would you do that?
It looks like this.
It's a brick.
It's a brick.
It's a brick. They tried to pummel you around the head with it.
Yeah, and it wasn't good.
Atrocious stuff. But there is hope. I have belief this may be good. It may be decent. And at this point with the MCU, is that really all we can ask for?
Yes.
Yes. What a sad state of affairs. Anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel down there. If you didn't, Loki gonna come after you. You don't want that? No. Do they want that? No. No, so just subscribe anyway to avoid that. Now, I've been NarendraTheComic.
I've been on
She's
Sensei.
been on Sensei. You've been Graham. We'll see you next time. That's tomorrow. If you don't know, make a video every single day. Been doing it every day for 5 years now, and we won't stop until we get to 10,000 subscribers. So do subscribe. Pop back again tomorrow for some more quality shitty content, because hashtag never not here. Just how it goes. Also bring the bakwas means nonsense in Punjabi. We also bring a lot, bring a little, do a lot, do a little, but we do indeed bring the quality shitty content on a daily basis. So see you tomorrow for more of the same, slightly different, but essentially the very same. Once more, see you then. Skadoosh.
I got you! I got you! Take that, you freaking psycho! I got